Hey guys, it's Metro, and today we're going to be talking about the tiny air pump by Flextail gear. So let's keep moving. Okay, so here we go. This is the Flextail 2.0 tiny pump. So in today's video, we're going to do an unboxing of what's in this box, show you the new 2.0 tiny pump, as well as give you a compare and contrast of what the original model looked like. So let's get into it. Okay, so here it is. This is the 2.0 Flextail tiny pump. Again, there's a lot of different things that you can use this for. One is to inflate your sleeping pad, two, to illuminate your tent or your campsite, and three, to stoke the fire, which is how I've used this on multiple trips. So let's go ahead and look what's inside the box, but just wanted to show you what the outside exterior looks like before we get into it. Okay, so in the box, as you start to open it up, you have a carrying bag. I don't know if I'll be keeping it in this. I typically keep my tiny pump in a Dyneema sack or a sandwich bag, just so it's going to be somewhat protected from the water. But anyway, here's the carrying case that comes with it. Some instructions, the tiny guide of the tiny pump 2.0. I'm not going to go through all these instructions, pretty self-explanatory. Here is the device itself. It looks immediately different, doesn't have the extension that went off the side there. And we're going to go ahead and dive into some more of those details. But some of the accessories that come with it are right here on the side, which include a charging cord, USB-C to USB-A, and some adapters. So depending on the type of air pump that you have, this can obviously be used in a variety of different ways, but several different attachments for the type of air pad that you have. Again, I use one for my Neo Air X Lite, and then I also have the Big Agnes Repeat SL. So I typically use this one, and I stick this inside of it like that. But again, I'm open to the suggestion. I might be using them completely wrong, but again, what's in the box, here's the attachments. This is what's been working for me, and again, I use typically this one or this one along with this ring for my sleeping pad. So as you start looking at the design of this particular air pump, I believe that if you were to just go ahead and hold the light, the power button, you'll see the light goes on once, twice for even brighter, and then three for wow. That is just incredible, the amount of lumens that are being given off from this pump. If you just click on it once, it should turn on the sleeping. Oh. So you would attach this as such to the outside of the, oh, it's a little bit tight there. Oh, there we go. You get the idea. So anyway, the attachments go on here. Obviously, depending on the type of pad you need, that is what you would need to use. Another cool feature is this little clip here. This is what I've used to attach to miscellaneous branches or inside of my tent, so it can hang up. And again, if you hold on to the power button, it illuminates once, twice, and then three times, so you can see how this would be helpful in illuminating your tent or around your campsite. So what I want to do now is break out the original model and show you the difference between the two and some of the attachments that came with the original. So it does appear to be a little larger, and again, the attachments that I was using are very similar to the original. But I've been using this pump. The larger one would be for the Neo Air, as you can see here, it's in black versus white. And then for my wife's Climate extra large pad, I've been using this one, so that would probably fall into this category. So went from white to black is the first thing in terms of the attachments. Pretty much the same in terms of the additional accessories. What's different, it doesn't have the little extension here like on the original. And obviously it does have this, but doesn't seem to be as tight. This one is a little bit looser, so it seems to pop around a lot, while this one doesn't really do that. I believe this is also magnetic, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. Yes, this area here is magnetic, so I'll probably put some B-roll in terms of how this would attach to something that's magnetic. I don't really carry a lot of magnetic things on trail, but you get the idea. Other items you can see is that the base used to be, the pump battery used to be on the bottom. Well, now it's on the side. Same functionality. Hold it down once, twice, and then 3 times. And the same thing with this. Once, twice, and 3 times. But now, you'll notice that the air pump is on the top versus on the side where it was before. The exhaust looks to be a little bit wider, maybe? I don't know. But again, I just wanted to show you what was in the box right off the bat, how these two compare to what it was. I believe this is where you would charge it. This is also, oh, that's really cool. Actually, that is something I can really get behind there. So the USB-C charging port is not being exposed. So at camp, when I had used this before, I left this up just hanging out in the elements, and obviously moisture could get in there. I like that fact that now it's covered up. So when you are done charging it with the USB-C charge, you're able to cover that up so no moisture will get in there. So it looks like it's been designed a lot better. I look forward to using this more on trail, but again, I just wanted to show you the difference between the 1.0 version and the 2.0 version, and I hope this was helpful. Okay, so before I forget, everybody's favorite part of the show is to obviously look at the weight. So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh the difference between the two. So again, going to my original, the Flextail gear pump without the accessories weighed in at 2.8 ounces. And the new Flextail 2.0 tiny pump weighs in at 3.4, so a little bit more heavier, and that might be because of the magnetics and such, but again, wanted to show you that the difference between the two again is 3.4 ounces on the 2.0 and 2.8 for the originals.
So if you found any value in this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.